Shalom. First and foremost, I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders, the great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shanti from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And this is Psalm 73 and 5. And it says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. And this scripture was inspired by this quick TikTok clip of, on the surface, I perceive he may be an Edomite, talking about Edomite privilege, or what they naively call white power or white privilege. So we're going to let this guy speak, and then we'll get some scripture.
America. And this is a topic, I've been seeing these videos on what it's like to be a white man in America. And this is a topic I can very much talk about. I see a lot of people talking about how hard it is. We live life on easy mode. When was the last time you were stopped in a neighborhood or going into your apartment building and asking if you belong there? When have you ever gone to a pool and somebody said, well, do you have a key to get in? How did you get in here? We have never experienced what it's like to be a minority because we are the majority. And it's crazy to hear people talking about how they grew up poor and they're wondering where their white privilege is. It seems that the understanding of where privilege comes from is the problem. When you go to a job interview as a white person, you are more likely to get that job. Let's say maybe you made some mistakes when you were a kid and you got arrested. You are less likely to be prosecuted because we might be seen as someone with a bright future while others are seen as thugs and criminals even if they've done nothing wrong. And the argument of there's a BET, what if there was a WET? Have you ever watched Fox? The thing is, I used to think this. Why can't you talk about you're proud to be white? You literally can. But because you understand how close white pride is to white power, you realize it's wrong. There's people that are proud to be Mexican. There's people that are proud to be black. There's people that are proud to be a lot of things. There's people that are proud to be Italian or Irish, and no one has a problem with those things. But white pride comes from a heavy burden of what we've done to others. And me personally, I am not proud of that. I will be proud to fight against the people that put these systems in place and use my privilege for good. I've been seeing these videos on
And he spoke nothing but the truth. Okay? Because we all know, according to Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And the wicked is bad Uncle Esau, according to Malachi, the first chapter, the third and the fourth verse. And because the wicked are in control, they can design the system as they see fit to make sure that they are the first ones to reap the benefits and the majority of the benefits of anything in this world. Like when you go to Wisdom of Solomon, the second chapter and the second verse, we're going to get back to that. Psalm 73 and Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 6, it says, come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. Let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. And this is the point, verse 9. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place, for this is our portion, and our lot is this. Basically, to live up their blessing to the fullest. It says, let none of us go without his part of our voluptuous. And part of that is enjoying the benefits of Edomite supremacy. As the man said, and he listed lots of good scenarios. When is the last time Edomite's been racially profiled for anything? Whether it be their car or how they get into the swimming pool. Okay? Edomites don't have any pressure on them when it comes to, as he mentioned, going to job interviews. because he knows that despite whatever past he has, okay, he's considered a person with a bright future, while somebody that has done absolutely nothing will be perceived as a criminal, an animal, a thug, monster, so on and so forth. Okay, when is the last time you ever seen a Edomite outside of a RICO Act get prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law? You don't see it. And this is why in Psalm 73 and 4, this is where we're going to start. It says, "For there are no bands in there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm." Why? Because they use the strength of the law. As in when you read further on in Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, it says, "They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men." Right? Because this system works in favor for them. Okay, they can live life on easy street. Like you said, it's like, I don't understand how people can talk about how they don't, why so-called white people talking about they living a rough life. It's like, we got it on easy street. Like you said, they don't have to worry about any consequences. When they get profiled, they're guilty until innocent. When they get accidentally profiled, they're innocent to proven guilty. It says, "Therefore, pride compasseth them about a chain, violence covered them as a garment." Right? Because they're so bold to boast about how, their forefathers did this and they pulled themselves up by the bootstraps. And why should not we feel a sense of pride? Why should we not be able to have white power? And the guy told you, he's like, it's okay. You can brag about having white power. But other people have it too. So-called blacks and Mexicans and all of them have something pride, whatever color or nationality pride. But he said the thing is, it's hard for us to truly brag about that because they know that their pride and their Edomite supremacy came off the rape, robbery, and murder of the Israelites, as it says in the book of the Maccabees, where it says, "What nation?" No, no, no. I don't want that one. I want riches. I want this one. Riches, deceit. Ecclesiasticus 10 and 8. It says, "Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another." And see, this is what the speaker on this video was getting into. He's like, yeah, we could talk about it and we can bring up, white pride and white power and all that stuff. Yeah, we could talk about that and boast about it, but it's very hard to do such a thing knowing that the whole reason why we're in the position that we're in is spoken of in Ecclesiastes 10 and 8 because of unrighteous dealings, okay, being untrustworthy, breaking treaties and promises, injuries, using biological warfare, using money for bribery for so their own people can sell them out, people getting unalived and put in the spirit world, and riches gotten by deceit, taxes, child support. It says the kingdom is translated from one people to another. So all the riches and wealth that many of these Edomites have and enjoy to this day was gotten in a way that is not honorable. But despite that, you have some people, as in verse 8, It says they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. They speak very prideful about America. Just look at your boy that they was all up in arms about yesterday. DJ Trump. Make America great again. Fight, fight, fight. These folks are very proud of the America that they have come to know and enjoy and benefit of. They have come to love the American that they've heard so many stories about their parents and grandparents being able to enjoy and being able to pass down wealth to them. This is the America that they enjoy, despite doing the most ungodly things that you could ever imagine, from lynchings to burnings to drown towns to redistricting, disenfranchising, you name it, they've done it. And see, this is the problem with so-called Make America Great Again. This is the problem with white power, because these things were not gained in an honorable way. And because of this, no Edomite can truly say that white privilege or Edomite power does not exist or it is a good thing. They cannot argue. There is no nation, I should say, that will ever see white pride as a good thing. It will never be a good thing. It doesn't matter how much you dress it up. It will never be something that is acceptable and respected in the eyes of any other nation. Because the thing is, there's a heavy penalty to pay when you do stuff like this. I'm going to put this on pause and try to find it. This is Habakkuk 2 and 12. It says, woe, meaning destruction, all right, to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity. And every single town and city that these Edomites have built up and been able to enjoy the riches thereof, they have all been established by blood. There is not one place that they've been to on earth that has not been built up and developed and established because they just so happen to be so honorable and did the right thing. None. You will never find it in their entire history. Wherever they go, blood, chaos, and death follows. This is why in Revelation they mention bad Uncle Esau as the red horse. Let me get that. I might be kind of going off topic for a little bit, but you know, it's all in the spirit. Revelation 6 and 4. And it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. See, Edomite privilege, Edomite supremacy, Edomite power, strength, its sole strength comes from this: the weaponry, the sword, gross death and killings. Everywhere they go, they've destroyed the people and the earth. And we now living at a time where this knowledge has gone throughout the earth. Okay, and folks are starting to be well informed, and now they're realizing that they truly cannot brag about their Edomite privilege, their Edomite supremacy, because now they're looking at the way the world is turning on them, and they now know that there is a price to be paid. You do have to be held accountable for your actions. As Galatians 6 and 7 says, be ye not deceived, for the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. And when you go to the book of Revelation, it tells you that in the Revelation 11 and 18, it says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth. And this is how Edomite supremacy was established. And because it was established in this fashion, the Lord is going to do away with bad Uncle Esau in the same way. Completely wipe them off the face of this earth. No more pride, no more supremacy, no more nothing. Completely wiped off the face of the earth. So that's all I wanted to say on this. Hope you're all edified. To the next time, we're going to say Shalom.